Dale Earnhardt was every man. You could identify with Dale Earnhardt, see, the same way that people could identify with John Wayne.
Beware. Because when that cat got behind you, you knew that either you had to get away from him or get out of his way. One of the two, because he was coming through.
The Intimidator transcended the sport. No other racer struck such fear in the hearts of his opponents, and few were as successful as Dale Earnhardt. He won 76 races, and his 7 championships tie him with Richard Petty for the most all time.
When you were racing against Dale, you'd wake up at night and have that black 3 in your mind, and you knew you were in for a battle with that car.
Usually he was going to get the best of you, you weren't going to get the best of him. He was a blast to race with, but at the same time he was irritating to race with because, he was just so tough.
He could go places on the track that I would say that angels fear to tread and only great racers can go.
He sort of took it on himself to say, okay, I'm going to go out here and win, and I'm going to knock anybody out of my way I can to have to do it. And if people don't like it, they can lump it.
He wanted that win. Second was nothing to Dale.
Dale Earnhardt is champion.
7 championships. He'd won almost every race that's out there.
And then in 1998, Earnhardt won the big one. At the age of 46, the Intimidator finally captured the coveted Daytona 500.
Dale Earnhardt will come to the caution flag to win the Daytona 500.
Just feeling his emotions. Everybody, I think, in the grandstands and on pit road said it, they got chills running up and down their spine.
Every man on every crew has come out to the edge of pit lane to congratulate the man who has dominated everything there is to win in this sport.
Everybody was happy and relieved that the man, after 20 years of trying, had finally won the Daytona 500.
3 years later, Earnhardt was killed on the final lap of the 2001 Daytona 500. But his legend lives in the hearts of race fans everywhere.
I don't think that any of us realized what an icon he was until after his death. But it was very gratifying to see his career grow and become such an icon in the sport.
His history and his reputation and who he is probably bigger today than it was when he was still racing.